everyone, welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name is Jen, for anyone who doesn't know that already. I am a cash stuffer and budgeter, and I'm paying off a ton of debt, which is quite good fun actually, because I've got all of you lovely people to keep me company. So thank you very much for that. I hope you've all had an amazing week. My week has been so weird. I don't know if you remember me saying about change of medication and stuff for my depression. Did not go very well at all. So yeah, I am now back on my old medication and waiting for a second medication to counteract the insomnia from my medication. So yes, medication for depression causing insomnia, now waiting for a new drug to counteract the insomnia whilst keeping my old drug, which works and keeps me sane. So that's the plan. But the thing is that I haven't slept properly at all for 3 days, and last night I fell asleep at 5:30 this morning. I was convinced that I was going to start work at 6 o'clock. I was chatting to my husband at 4:30 when he was going to the gym. And I was like, oh, I'll just log on to work at 6. There's no point wasting time. So literally then an hour later at 5:30, I just zonked. And then I had to get up for work. So yeah, I've only had a couple of hours sleep. So this video might be a little bit all over the place. Anyway, shut up, Jen. Let's get into the affirmation. So last week's affirmation was, I appreciate others and their views. And I love this. I love it so, so much. It's like a basic fundamental of life, in my opinion. So this week's affirmation is, each experience teaches me more about my capabilities. And oh, is that so true? Don't be afraid of trying new things, because you will learn something, and you will learn something good, I expect, or you learn something bad. But in learning something bad, you've learned something good because you've understood yourself a little bit better, which is good. So each experience teaches me more about my capabilities. Love it, love it, love it. Cool, right, so let's have a look at the spending for the week. Okay, so we are in March now. Last week, Friday, there we go. I did track everything, so I'd had a bit of a bad spell of not tracking things, but I am now tracking things. So on Friday, it was my husband's payday. I bought myself a coffee. Oh, the nails. I don't normally have my nails painted, do I? Yes, I painted my nails. Pretty. Coffee on Friday. I bought myself a coffee for £3.30 out of my out and about money. We got a little bit of groceries for dinner. My son had his hair cut and we got 20 quid of petrol. Saturday was my friend's birthday. So I bought her presents out of going out. I'm not going to say that number out loud. Hopefully it's too small for you to read, and if she's watching, she won't know. Groceries, we spent £74.18, and buffer £2.49, and pharmacy £6.30, and that was to counteract some other side effects from the other medication. We don't need to talk about that in too much detail. On Sunday was my son's competition. Oh my gosh, it was my son's competition. Long and short of it, my son won 2 medals at his gymnastics competition. He got a gold in his floor routine, and he got a bronze all round, which was super exciting and a big surprise to everybody. Like him, us, the coaches, everyone was really surprised by that result. But yeah, that's the way it went. So yeah, he was really, really happy. And to celebrate, we went out for dinner, and we used our family meal money that we've been saving with our leftover pennies in hyperjar. So we spent £53.98 at my son's favourite restaurant, which was good fun. And then I spent, whilst we were there, we were having a chat about the Easter holidays and things he might like to do. And I spent £15 on a workshop, a gymnastics workshop for him for one day in the Easter holidays, where he'll get an opportunity to work on his favourite piece of apparatus, which is the rings. Monday, we spent £10 more on petrol, and then £9.75 unbudgeted top-up shop that came out of the bank and is not being replaced by cash monies. Tuesday, £5 out of home and £1 out of the bank. So that was a £6 purchase, and it was 4 washing tablets. So I took £5 out of home and popped that back in the bank, and then the other £1 can just get eaten up by the bank. Snacks, I spent £2.10 on some snacks for me. I got Oscar a packet crisps for £1 out of O Stuff. Family meal / fun on Tuesday, £20. Oh yes, I got a pizza. So I had the worst withdrawal symptoms I've ever experienced. I've had some terrible withdrawal symptoms from different antidepressants in the past. And actually, it's a lie to say that they were worse, because one of the withdrawal experiences was actually horrific. But anyway, couldn't control my motor skills. I'm still having a bit of problem with my fine motor skills. And so yeah, I couldn't cook, and it's my day to cook on a Tuesday whilst my husband takes my son to swimming. So I couldn't cook, so I ordered a pizza. That's the long story. So family meal, we took £10 out of that, and family fun, we took £10 out of that. That covered the pizza. And then another £1.50 out of O Stuff for an Easter egg hunt ticket for his school. And then Wednesday was actually a no spend. Go us. Thursday, top-up shop, £5.90. We spent, that was again unbudgeted and not being replaced. And then also on Thursday, I took some money out of the cash binder and I had some change in my purse. I got some bits that we needed for around the home and myself some snacks. Combined, they were £6.65. So that was the spending all done. So let's have a look at the budget. Right then, so here we are then. This was week 9. Hopefully that's all level and not on a wonk. It tends to be on a wonk, doesn't it? Anyway, last week was week 9. Starting balance minus £86.32. Husband's salary was £2,024. Child benefit was £87.20. And then we brought in £40 from savings to cover some spending that we did that I've just told you about. So the overall amount of money that came through the bank was £2,065.19. Bills were spot on. Oh, that 24p did come out. Okay, this is slightly off by 24p. But yes, everything came out that was expected. And then we had this extra bit of spend that I just told you about for £57.13. We replaced 40 of it and we're letting the bank consume the remaining £11.23. So overall, our expenses were £56.89 more than we had planned. So our bank balance was £16.89 less than we expected. Anyway, that was a garbled week 9. Let's have a look at this week, week 10, much smaller budget. So from the 10th to the 16th of March, starting balance of £640.76 or £640.52. Energy rebate is coming in, that's for £67. So the total there is £707.76. Outgoings, we've got £66.29 for bills, £201.10 going into hyperjar, £160 in cash in here and a £10 voucher, lucky me. And then we're paying the £67 energy rebate back into our energy provider. So the total expenses are £494.39 and the ending balance should be at the end of the week £213.37. Simple budget for us this week. So anyway, let's have a look at hyperjar. Right then, hope you're keeping up with me so far. I'm not keeping up with myself. Anyway, we are now in hyperjar. We have £201.10 to distribute amongst the pots today. So just before I stuff all of the pots, a couple of things to point out. Family meal is now a lot less because we spent that. We've got £1.93 to move from spare change into family meal, so that is good fun. Family fun's looking a little sad, stuff's looking a little sad, and pharmacy is fine. Don't really care about that. So yeah, I'm going to get stuffing some stuff and then I'll be back with you in a jiff. Cool, so that is all done except for the £9.10 that I'm going to put into Christmas. A few things to mention that have changed. Oh, I've missed the spare change again. Cool, there we go. So buffer has £50. So we normally only put £5 in there, but what I've decided to do from now on is have a £50 buffer here because we shouldn't be using our debit card at all. Like for those overspends that we had this week, that shouldn't have gone through our bank at all. The whole purpose of the way that I'm doing the budget is so that the bank is budgeted on my spreadsheet and stays the way I've budgeted on my spreadsheet for as long as humanly possible. And at the moment, we're like out and about and there's no money in hyperjar and we're like, oh, just use the card. And no, that's not how it's meant to work. So what I'm going to do is put £50 buffer in there today and I'm going to keep that topped up every Friday to £50. So we will always have that buffer. In addition to that, I'm also trying to make sure that my bank balance never goes under £50 as well with my budgeting. So yeah, overall we'll have like a £100 buffer across hyperjar and the bank. But yeah, I would rather we just did all our transactions through hyperjar. It's all in one place, it's instant, and it doesn't mess with my budget. So yeah, £50 is going in there, and we'll probably use that for toiletries and household products as well, but keep it simple rather than having loads of different jars. Groceries has gone up, so we're going to be putting £90 per week into groceries now, so that's good. Fingers crossed, that means I can get some more exciting lunches. Oh, I just realised I've calmed down loads. Sorry if there's been a change of pitch in the video. I've come right down. Oh, maybe I might fall asleep in a minute. So petrol is £30 as usual. So family meal now has £15.83. I put £2 into ice cream. That's now got £12. Come back to Christmas in a bit. Family fun has got £14. I forgot to put in the spends actually, that we spent another £10 on Sunday at the gym competition for entry to the competition, £5 each. So yes, there was another £10 of spend that I forgot to write down. stuff is at £6, pharmacy still at £3, Italy still at £110.62, and vape has £5. So let's move this £9.10 into Christmas. And there we go, it's now at £89.09. It's very exciting. I really am loving this penny challenge. It is It's the best way to save. I think I'm always going to do it saving from this way now. Like you could do £600 in a year with like no effort. It's really cool. Anyway, so 89.09 in Christmas now, and the wallet is empty. So that is hyperjar done. So let's colour in some trackers and have some fun with some cash monies. Right, so let's start with the trackers, shall we? So first, oh, look, exciting stuff. I did get some happy mail from Simple Budgets. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I think I might laminate it and then use it for our time for us, but I've not decided yet. And yeah, I've got the couple of freebies from her too, which is cool. I'm looking forward to using those. So yes, that was from the lovely Sarah. Right, so penny savings. Let's cross off the next 7, which adds up to £9.10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's what I just put into hyperjar for Christmas. Oh yes, ice cream challenge. Okay. I've got an idea for this one, but I don't think I can pull it off today with shaky hands. So I think we're just going to do a bit of a fruit pastels thing on this one. What colours do they use for those lollies? Purple, I know that much. They definitely use purple, don't they? Might colour all of that bit in purple actually. And red? Do they use red? Yeah, let's just say they use red. If they do, it's probably not in that order. And green. That doesn't look right. And yellow. I really don't think those are the colours. Or they are, and I've got them in the wrong order. Anyway, ice cream coloured in. Good stuff. Right then, Sue, let's get on to the penny challenge. I've got some fun. Oh, we haven't counted the cash yet. I will do that in a second. Right, so penny challenge. Let's get on with this. So I have got £7 left from my, 7 pence left from my purse. And I found some coins in the Sarah pouch, and I don't know where they were from, so I'm just claiming them as my own. So in total, we've got £1, 50, 70, 90, 95, 97, 197, 198, 199, £2.04. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, £2.04. £2.04 for our lovely Flossie. Hello, Flossie. So £2.04 is going into her. And then I get to cross £2.04 off of here. Cool, so that's 61, 59, 58, and oh, 26. I've already done 26, so we'll do 25 and 1. And I'm keeping my finger by that 58. I don't forget. So 58, 59, 61, 25 and 1. Oh, that is so much fun, colouring off that many. After the big savings challenge, yeah, winner. Bye-bye, Floss. Thanks very much. Right, so that is that done. Lovely jubbly. Sue, what's next? Oh yes, spendy bingo. Right, let's count some cash and get it all in the tray. Okay, so we are playing with a £10 gift voucher. I'll explain more about that in a minute. And then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, £160 for cash stuffing, which is correct. I'm really sorry if this video is all over the place. I honestly have got no control over what's coming out of my mouth or how my body is moving. So yeah, if I sound crazy, it's because right now I actually am. Right, so spendy bingo, £10 spending money for me. Let's roll the dice and see what is going in the challenge. Cool, so £3 is going into the challenge, which means I get to keep £8. Do I risk a second roll? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Damn. So £9, which means leaves me with only £1 spending money. Oh no, do I stick with it? Do I put £7 in my purse and cross off 3, or do I just shove the whole tenner in? Because I may as well, I don't need £1. I'm going to put the whole tenner in. If I change my mind later in the week and take some money out, then I will just do that. But right now, I'm just going to put 10 whole pounds into Spend Bingo. So what did I roll? I rolled a 3 and a 9, but I'm putting in 10. So I'm going to put a 3 and a 9. A 3 and a 6, but I'm putting in 10. So I'm just going to cross off 2 5s because that just makes life easier. Cool. Done in there. Lovely stuff. Right, so that is it for challenges. So let's move on to the birthdays and my lovely new dashboard. You can guess who this is from. When you believe in yourself, anything is possible. I knew that this would always be a page that we came to in the planner, and I thought it would be a really important message for people to see every week, so that's why it's there. Right, so Mother's Day. We have decided to call it quits on Mother's Day now. So there's £40 in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give £30 to my husband and keep £10 for myself. And then my husband can look after me and his mum, and I'll look after my mum. We don't go crazy for Mother's Day. We normally just get a card, box of chocolates or a little bunch of flowers or something. So that's actually fine. I'll pop it back in there for now though. My niece is done with £10, but I'm changing out that because that's minging. I've been looking at that every week for ages. So yeah, so that is niece number 4. That's her birthday sorted. So that means we are going into Father's Day, and Father's Day is getting £10. I was just about to put that crummy tenner in there as well. So £10 for Father's Day. So we're making good progress now with the birthdays and gifts. Lovely. Right, okay, so let's move on to my binder then. So going out is getting £5. I spent quite a lot of this. Ooh, change. I have no idea that was there. Right, we'll deal with that in a minute. So there's just £10 left in here now, and I'm adding 5. I'm actually going out next Thursday on £15. So yeah, not sure about that. We'll see. The gym is getting £5, and there's 5 in there already. So now it has 10. Hair is not getting anything. Retreat is not getting anything, but there might be something next week. And then Splurge is getting finished. We are fully stuffing Splurge today. So we are putting in 10, 20, nope, 20, 30, 40. And that should get this finished. So let's just count this up. This tracker actually says 180, not 150. Yeah, so it is actually 180. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. Yay! Fully funded. I get to go and buy some trainers. That's so very exciting, but not as exciting as colouring in the rest of this. So 2 ticks. I'll be back with you in a flash. Ta-da! As if by magic. So yeah, so that is all coloured in and looking pretty, which I love. And I don't know why I didn't take out the binder, because I've got to take out the binder now to dry. But that was, yeah, a couple of nice little minutes for me to chill out. But yeah, oh, it's pretty. I don't like the colours that I've chosen at all, but you know, the mandalas itself is pretty. Right, so that is it for my binder. Let's go on and be a bit more sensible. Oh, actually, let's put this change in floss. £1.29 to go into floss. Right, so that is 57.56. Are you even in shop? 57.56 and then 16, but I crossed off 16 as a free space and I've just done the 1. So I'm going to do 14 and 2. So there we go. That is all up to date. Lovely jubbly. Right, so family binder time. Sorry, Floss, thank you. Let's get stuff in. So clothes is not getting anything. Dentist is getting £5, so it's got 15 now. 5, 10, 15. Home, I don't think is getting anything. No, O Clubs is getting £10. So it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 now in O Clubs, which is good. Those club fees are going to be coming round soon though, so I'm a bit nervous about that. There we go, Tickaroo. School holidays is, I think, getting the first week of the May Hollies fully funded today. Yeah, it is £10. Yeah, £10. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, £50 now for the May holidays. So let's colour this in. Now, I wasn't sure what colour to do this, whether to do it shockingly bright red or not, but I've got a funny feeling this is going to be really orange. Oh, this was a bad day to be colouring in little things. Cute. and a green leaf. Ah, lovely. So that is the first week of May, done and dusted. April Easter holidays now has 20, 40, 60, 85 because we spent 15 on that gymnastic activity for my son on the weekend. Cool, so that's school holidays done. Time for us is getting £5. So there's now 35. And then annual bills isn't getting anything. Back to school is getting 15. So on the subject of school, I finally got a chance to look at my son's school uniform list. And my goodness me, they are taking the mick. So we've now got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So I was under the impression that you weren't allowed to insist on logoed uniform any longer. I don't know where I got that information from because it's clearly wrong, but they need to have logoed everything. They need to have logoed jumper, fine, but you know, in my day, if you had a black one, it was fine. They have to have a specific rugby top for PE, unless you're a girl, and then you get to get fleeces or hoodies. What else do they need to have? They need to have logoed shorts, a specific design logoed PE t-shirt. None of this is optional. This is all compulsory. And then they have to change their most of their uniform then when they get into years 10 and 11. So we just have to buy brand new. Oh, it's so very confusing. Anyway, I added it all up and I think £2.50, which is what this is saving, should still cover it all. So that's okay. But yeah, it was a bit of a surprise. Right, moving on. Car is getting £10. So we've got 600 in the bank and, £20. And then 10, 20, 35. So 600 for tyres, 35 for a service. We still haven't sorted the tyres out yet. Future, nothing, and then the loan tracker done. So that leaves us with some money in the tray for the binders. Ooh, and speaking of binders, I sent off the binder to Serena N, who had asked for a Christmas binder. And yeah, she messaged me this morning, she's got it and she's really happy with it, which means I can now show you a video of it. So I'm going to pop it in here. So this is the Christmas binder. What'd you think? Do you like it? I was really proud of it when I finished it. I think it's really cute. But yeah, she really liked it, so that's yay. Oh, if you want to buy any of my stuff, like I really don't like self-promotion, like at all. It's not natural. If you want to buy any of my stuff, you can email me at budgetsanddreams@gmail.com, and is the word and, A-N-D. Or I'm now on Instagram. Woohoo! It's budgets_and_dreams. I've got so many different variations of budgets and dreams now. Had I known you weren't allowed to put special characters in so many things, I would not have put an ampersand in my name. It's very annoying. But anyway, so yeah, I'm now on Instagram. So if you want to message me on there, then feel free to do that. But yeah, if you want to buy some goodies, then let me know. So yeah, let's actually stuff these, shall we? So we're putting £10, I think, into the iris binder. Are we? Did I get this out for fun? Yeah, no, we are. We're putting £10 in there. Right, so let's cross a tenner off of here. There's one there. And go on a hunt. Oh, that was lucky. Right, so £10 going in there. Not got the crinkly one. No, good. £10 in there, making good progress. And that leaves us with, I don't know how much, 5, 10, £15. Oh, I forgot about the voucher. £15 that is going into freedom. So the next one is a 10. And luckily for me, the next one is a 5. Oh, how super. Oh, I love this envelope. It's so pretty. Right, cool. So that is actually all the cash stuffed, except for this voucher. I got this voucher for participating in a research study, and I have to do questionnaires periodically over the next year or year and a half, and this is their way of saying thank you, which is really lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that into Splurge, and I'll probably get myself a coffee with it. I don't know if Starbucks is on there, but I'm pretty sure you can use these for Costa. So yeah, I'm going to pop that in there. And yeah, got more money in there. I'm so excited about going and get my trainers. Now I'm on Instagram, I can show you a picture of them when I get them, which is exciting. Oh, and on the topic of Instagram, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm making things up as I go along. I am making mistakes. Lovely Welsh Mum Budgets has had to literally send me screenshots of how to do things. So yeah, I'll get there. It's not the best Instagram account you've ever seen. Right, cool. I am all done. Yeah. Oh, pretty mandala, all finished. So yeah, so thank you very much again for being here. Sorry this video was so just up and down. Well, it felt like that way to me. Hopefully it didn't come across to you, but yeah, I'm barely hanging on here. I think I might literally fall off my chair when I'm finished. So yeah, anyway, I hope you have a super fab, wonderful week. And this week's affirmation: each experience teaches me more about my capabilities, and I am semi-capable of functioning after very little sleep. Have an awesome week, everybody. And I lost my voice then. Have an awesome week, everyone. I will see you next Friday. Bye.